you have to read a book so many times before you understand a book. You have to watch a video course so many times before you understand a video course. Hey Michael, what's good? I can't hear you, bro. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you can't figure that out, that shouldn't be an hindrance. You should make use of the chat box. I don't know. You should make use of the chat box, but I would love to hear you, man. You get me? So we have more like a conversation. Normally, Joseph, you know now, he's always on Telegram now that we're having this talk now. Have we? Oh, so what's happening now? What's happening? Bro, like, this session is just for everybody, just to refresh us of who we are. But normally, this morning talk is just me saying things. It's just a normal us relating with ourselves. I wanted to talk about mindset. So I would love everybody to listen, be it Michael, Akam, you, just everybody, you get me? Just try to understand what mindset is, you get me? Joseph, in your own understanding, I would love you to, because you have been hearing me. You have been hearing me for like almost for the past how many months now. So what do you understand by the trader's mind? And what's like more like the function of the mind to a trader? Let's just say now you're not explaining to me. You get me? This is how this thing goes now. Anytime I ask you guys a question, you're not explaining this thing to me. You're not explaining to be right to me. You get me? You're not explaining to be right to me. You're explaining to someone that is new. And voila, thank God we have new people here. So more like you're explaining to them. So I would love you to, in your own understanding and what you've been listening and hearing from me, and maybe probably your research, you get me, your research, a trader's mind and the function of the mind and how important it is. So I would love to hear it. I keep losing your sound, I don't know. I'm with you, bro. But I lost you for a moment. It's an important this guy. Okay. The way you're explaining this is, you're explaining it as if you're talking to me. A very fucking complex shit. You're talking to me. So now this is it. Now we are new to trading, right? So you don't really understand certain things about trading now. The mindset of a newbie trader, like 100%. I don't even always want to say, let me just say maybe 99% of newbie traders, maybe it's just 1%. 99% of newbie traders, they are always in because of the lifestyle. They need to generate money for themselves, make money, freedom. They need a skill set that is going to give them money. Just like you're going to learn graphics designing, you're learning graphics designing so that at the end of the day you start having jobs. You have the skills to start having jobs and having clients and things like that. So people feel forex trading. The forex trading is very easy. It's worst because people don't even feel they need to learn a skill that will help them make money. People think they want to come and make money. I don't know if I'm understood with what I just said. People don't think it's necessary to get this skill. Just like let's say other stuff like graphic designing, code, web development. Like in tech, you would know that you have to learn how to code first before you even know how to build a website. Before you can even stand a chance of closing a client, you get me, that will pay you for you to build the website for them. That means in tech you're conscious and you know that you need a skill. You have to understand a skill set. You need to build a skill set. But in trading, trading is more like I just come in, fund my account, flip one account like that, boom, I'm a millionaire. You get me? So the way people portray trading is more like instant money, like boom, like come in, make money, and that is not the mindset You get me? That's not the mindset. Now, here is where I'm going to start from. Forex trading is 80% psychology. That's 80% your mind, 20% technicals, and then luck is 0%. You get me? So it's 80% your mind, 20% technicals, and 0% luck. You get me? In trading, you need to fix your mind. What you are telling yourself or what you've been programmed to understand about trading is not, like, majority of the time is not the real thing. You need someone that will guide you. You get me? You need someone that will guide you. Put your mind in the right place first. Your mind has to be in the right place first before you even consider the whole technical and the whole meta trader, the whole chart, the whole candles, those graphs you see now. Michael, you normally see those graphs on the chart now, all those lines and all those things like that. Those chart works are not here. I know you are very curious to, like, I want to understand this thing. I want to know this chart. How do these guys draw this thing? What's this thing itself? What, you get me? All I'm trying to say is calm down. You feel me? All I'm trying to say is just try and calm down. Calm down that stuff, because with time you will see that it's not the chart. You get me? That's the most important thing. With what I've just said now, it's 80% psychology. Like 80% here. You get me? 20% of that stuff that I just said now, that chart. You get me? Then 0% luck. That means the OGs, the guys that are here, that have been here in trading before us, you get me? The guys that have been here before us in trading, they have given us the secret. They have given us the codes. You get me? They have given us the hack of forex trading. They told us forex trading is not all about those charts and all those things. Forex trading is here. So if they told us that 80% of trading, now imagine this. Imagine a circle. You get me? Imagine a circle, and then you carve out 80% of that circle. That's more like everything, right? You carve out like 80% of that circle. That's more like everything. And then the 20% curve that is remaining now is just a little section of the whole circle, which is now the technicals, those charts, those things that blow your mind, those stuffs like that. It's funny, it's 99% true that you will not even understand that this is the conversation we'll be having. Maybe you're not thinking of that this is the conversation, or this is how we are going to start. Maybe you'll be thinking that we are going to start with what is forex as usual, type of who trades forex and all those things, candlesticks, and then I jump in, show you strategies of how you can kill this market, the holy grail strategy that is going to make you millions of naira and things like that. No, bro. This is how I start my own mentorship. All the guys in the mentorship, they know this is how I begin. I want to set your mind first, because that's the code that was given to us. That was this code, 80% psychology, 20% technical, was the code. It was the aha moment for me. You get me? I was like, this is why are these people basically always saying 80% psychology, 80% psychology? Some of them even go as far as saying trading is 100% psychology. Like, I was like, why did they say it's psychology? So I had to dig deep. So it's all about the mind first in trading. It's your mind. You get me? It's all about the mind. Now, as we are going deeper, this is what this morning session is. This is what this CTC talk is for. You get me? Is where I help you, let's just say, reprogram your mind. Because we have been programmed a whole lot. Now, if I want to jump into the concept of reprogramming and programming of the mind, it's something that maybe everybody should know. Or you get me? It's something that everybody should know, how your mind works and how your mind functions. So you need to understand this guy in here, because it's this guy that is really doing the job. You are the one sitting behind the screen. You are the one sitting behind your phone. Like, you are the one to. You need to learn how to control this guy. If not, you are going to lose a whole lot of money. So the guy in here is what you are supposed to learn how to control every day, bro. Not trying to. The same way you are backtesting or looking at the chart almost every day is the same way you are supposed to look at this guy every day. More like observing this guy every day. So even outside the scope of trading, You feel me? Even outside the scope of trading, you will learn to understand that trading itself, you just paid money, you just subscribe money, like you just paid money into a journey of self-discovery, not just trading, bro. Because the teachings here will help you understand life better. The teachings here will help you even outside trading. More like the mindset stuff that I just talked about now. You are the one to observe the guy in here, observe certain things that goes on in your mind. It's the same thing with life. You can relate everything here. It's trading. See, forex trading is the best tool for self-development. You get me? So whatever you will be learning from forex trading, you can apply it in life. You understand? So now your mindset, this is more like a recap, more like an introduction kind of shit, just telling you how we are going to go. Then during the daytime, we will literally be having some technicals. But this morning sessions, right? These morning sessions like this, right, are basically for your mind. So that when you start trading live account, when you start trading a live account, you get me? When you start trading a live account, you will know that your mind is already fixed for the day, because this is 80% and the chart is just 20%. You understand? So that's how it is. But before I even give you any technical, before I even give you any what is for this is this, I will want you to use your daytime and then maybe research on the things. This is how you learn fast. You research on the things. Don't take all my word for it. Like don't even believe me. You feel me? Don't believe anything I say. Everything I say here, just take it as lies. This guy does the talk. This guy does the lie. Just take it as lies and then go back yourself and then verify. You get me? Go back yourself and then verify. When you are verifying this concept, you see that you will learn more. You learn faster. You get me? So now the trader's mind is the most important thing in trading. So your psychology needs to be checked, needs to really be fixed. Now, let me just show you a little bit concept here. The mind, the human mind, we have two types of mind. You get me? We have the subconscious mind and we have the conscious mind. You get me? The subconscious mind, let's say the conscious mind is the thinking mind, and then the subconscious mind is basically the mind that doesn't think. It operates on autopilot. Your subconscious mind. That's why if you hear something like be conscious of yourself, be conscious of this, they're trying to tell you to think about certain things. They're trying to let you know that, oh, check this out first. Like, understand it first before you do it. Be conscious of yourself. Be conscious. That word conscious is very, very important. You shouldn't just zoom the word out. The word conscious is what you're supposed to just take back in and like try to understand what conscious is. Consciousness and subconsciousness is from your mind. So we have the conscious mind and we have the subconscious mind. So this, if you need to understand how these two minds function as a human, you need to really understand how both of the mind function as human. You get me? Once you understand how both of the mind function, you know how to navigate yourself. You know what conscious mind does. You know what the subconscious mind does. You know how it operates. You know how conscious mind operates. Like, there is a manual for this thing. More like you buy a TV set, buy anything. There is always a manual inside that tells you this is how you do this is how you set the battery, this is how you do this one. There's a manual. So there's a manual for this thing. You need to understand. That's where the research comes in. My own job is basically to enlighten you, give you the enlightenment. Just, you get me, enlighten you, and then your own job is to go in deeper. My own job is to show you the way that you're supposed to follow. Your own job is to walk through that way. I'm not here to spoon feed you, bro. Like, anybody here, they know, like, my mentorship. I'm not here to spoon feed you. I'm here to show you the light. I'm here, a mentor, that's how a mentor is. A whole lot of people have misunderstood this concept of mentorship. Mentorship is just guidance. You can take the camel or the donkey to wherever you want to take the donkey to. And you can't force it to drink water. You get me? But I'll try my best to force you to drink water here. I'll try my best to force everybody here to drink water. That's the aim. So you need to understand your mind. Your mind has a manual and there are two types of mind: your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. Now, your conscious mind is your thinking mind. Your conscious mind is a very important part of your mind. But guess what? You don't always use your conscious mind all of the time. I think you use your conscious mind only 5% daily. The rest of the day is controlled by your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, as Joseph was trying to maybe chip in, that is basically what you hear. What goes into your subconscious mind is what you hear and what you see. That's how you feed your subconscious mind. And I literally, in the CTC mentorship, I termed it subconscious library. It's more like a library. Your subconscious mind is more like a library that absorbs stuff, that takes in stuff. So this subconscious mind takes in stuff, takes in information, and then run your life for you throughout the day. So this is the part of your mind that you need to fix, because the conscious mind is always the thinking mind, the ever mind that is always present, the mind that is always careful, always watchful of certain things. But the subconscious mind is basically just there. It runs on autopilot. You don't have to do anything. It runs. It helps you run your life on autopilot. Now, the bad thing, here is the bad thing. The bad thing is the subconscious mind now, right, is filled with things that you have been programmed all through when you were born till now. The things that in your subconscious mind will not help you become a profitable trader. Your subconscious mind is what you use in trading. Your subconscious mind is what detects, is where the emotions and all those things, your psychology and all those things, that's where they generate, that's where they come out from. You get me? As a trader, you need to learn how to use your conscious mind to trade. You need to be more like a conscious trader. You don't allow the subconscious run on autopilot when you're behind the screens. You bring out your conscious mind, you work with your conscious mind. You understand me? You're working with your conscious mind. Now, your conscious mind is what helps you stay calm, stay relaxed on the chart. Now, activities from your subconscious mind. Hope you're following me, bro. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Hope you guys are understanding. Hope you guys are hearing and understanding me. Can hear me, more like a sound check verification. Can hear me, right? All right. So your subconscious mind will always want to take over. So in the course of this training with me, this mentorship here, is I will teach you how you can basically understand the subconscious mind, how you can use your subconscious mind and allow it to work for you on autopilot. Profitability on autopilot, because the main thing that is supposed to be here is blowing account on autopilot. That's what the subconscious mind does to every beginner. It's blowing of account and blowing of account. That's what your subconscious mind is known for. So through the course of this training, I will help shape the conscious mind so that you can use the conscious mind on autopilot to become a profitable trader, to understand what you are doing on the chart. You get me? So now, I've said two things. I think I've said a whole lot, but the key point that I really want you guys to get is it's the trader's mind that does the job. It's the person, it's not the strategy that is the problem. A lot of traders think it's the strategy, it's the system. It's not the strategy that is the problem, it is you. You are the problem of anything. You are the problem. So you need to understand how you would fix yourself. And when I say you are the problem, that means 80% is here, the mind. So you need to know how you work with this so that you can be okay on the chart. One of the things that this is the most common thing. One of the things that comes into the mind that controls the decisions of a newbie trader or decisions of any trader, you get me, is the money. You need to learn how to eliminate the money mind. You get me? The money mind. You need to just eliminate that. Take that out. Trying to make money. Trying to make money. If you are thinking of you want to make money, like you go into the day and say, oh God, I really want to make, even if it's $10 or $20 or $30, so that I can use it. At least I use and do one or two things. You are destined to be doomed that day. That day you will blow your account. That's just it. There's a chance that you blow your account if you start thinking like that. So there's how you're supposed to think. There's a way you train your thought process. You get me? There's a way you train your thought process. And then your thought process is now being registered to your subconscious library. Remember, everything you will learn here, everything you would hear in this mentorship, or everything you hear me say, or everything you research about your mind and all those things, is helping you reprogram your mind, reconstruct the mind that you have now, because the mind that you have now, the subconscious mind that you have, is a caveman mind from evolution, from your forefathers. So you really need to learn how to understand this mind. You get me? You understand this mindset, and you know how you control it. You use it to basically help you trade. So everything you hear me say, everything you hear me tell you, is basically what is going to help you reconstruct your mind, what is basically going to help you focus well, build a profitable mindset of a trader. So we have two minds. We have the conscious and the subconscious mind. It's conscious and the subconscious mind. So your conscious mind is what you use in thinking, and it's your conscious mind that is going to help you reprogram your subconscious mind. So you put in all the information through consciousness, you put it into your subconscious mind. So your conscious mind is there, your subconscious mind is there. Your conscious mind helps you take in information into this guy, and then this guy runs your life, and then this guy runs your trading decision, and then this guy runs on autopilot because of the thing your conscious mind is helping you fix inside here. Now, for you to master your conscious mind, to have a whole lot of things in here that is going to help you well on the chart, you need to use the conscious mind deliberately. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. Sometimes you will not feel like doing it. But hey, this is where you need to remind yourself of where you are going to. This one is more personal. Your decision, where you want to be, how you want to operate, like where you want to go to in life, your desires, what you want to achieve. That's what keeps the conscious mind going. When your why is strong, you will see that your conscious mind keeps going. When you have a strong why you came into trading, why you want to be a trader, you will not have excuses. Seriously, you will not have excuses. All you will be asking for is more time, so that I can use that time effectively to work on this guy, to take this guy to work on this guy. Because this guy has been f***ed, bro. This guy has been f***ed since from when we were born. The information that is in the subconscious guy has, like, I don't know, it's been f***ed, like, so I need a whole lot of job. It's more like a reconstruction site. It's more like rebranding. Imagine you rebranding a house. So it's more like me rebranding this man here, this guy here. So I need to put in the work. I need time. So anybody that is complaining of is not getting motivation, is not knowing, you're just wasting your time, because that time you're supposed to use it to reconstruct this guy, so that this guy can have the qualities that you want it to have, so that you can operate well. So all through your time here this year, from now to December, the energy here is going to be rekindled. We'll be working on how we can use this guy to make this guy okay. You understand me? Because it's this guy that runs the show. So you want this guy running the show, trading, but with the good things being checked by this guy. You always see your subconscious mind always puts in thoughts. Let me bring in an example. You might be trading now, and boom, you start thinking of the shoes you want to buy, the clothes you want to buy, the houses you want to build, the things you want to. It's this guy, you've triggered this guy now. Now, this guy now is now bringing in all those thoughts into your head. It's now bringing them into your head. Now, these things that is now bringing in will now determine your decisions on the chart. It may make you want to go and risk more, because these are the things, the external factors. This guy has brought in those external factors into your, not like your memory, like into the foreplay, into the forefront of the war. He brings it in, and then he uses this to destroy you, to blow your account. Now, it's your job now to use this guy now and check this guy. So this guy is more like here, the conscious guy. This is the conscious guy. The conscious guy is more like here. This is you. This is the trader. I'm me. I'm the trader. So the conscious guy is more like here, and then the subconscious guy is more like here. So whenever the subconscious guy brings in those thoughts, those external thoughts of the shoes, the clothes, the things you want to buy, this guy here, the conscious guy, checks the information. And if it's not a good information, he throws it away. He doesn't allow it pass to the trader. But if the subconscious guy, if you train it well, and the information is now bringing to you on autopilot, it's no longer clothes and all those things, because of how you train the mind, of how you trained it. It's now bringing you risk management on how position sizing. You need to position size this trade before you enter the trade. The conscious guy is going to listen to that, and he's going to verify that it's a good information, and he's going to allow it. He's going to open access, and then the subconscious mind is going to feed the trader with that information, and that is going to help you trade well, and that is going to help you trade in an effective way, because you've trained your subconscious mind and you are now conscious, you are now active. Consciousness is just you being awakened, like just you being aware of the situation. Consciousness. You have like 60 to 70 thoughts that flies into your head every day. 60 to 70 thoughts that flies into your mind. So what I mean by being conscious is you are most likely conscious of those thoughts that flies inside of your head. You will not be conscious of all of them. You are no you are no magician, but you will not be conscious of all the 60 to 70,000. But you learn, you grow, you teach yourself how to be aware of those thoughts. Okay, what are you thinking of right now? Sitting down, what is running through your mind? Imagine understanding. Imagine, yeah, you, anybody listening to this. I don't want you to tell me, but understand it, know it. What's running through my mind right now? That's consciousness. You are aware. You know what's happening. You know what's running through your head here. So that's what I want you to be doing from now till the rest of your life. Like, this is what I want. These are, be a conscious human. Understand the thought. Once you understand the thought, and one way to do this, as Joseph said, one way to do this is by meditation. I hope you guys understand what meditation is. Michael, do you know what meditation is? Now, it's more like, normally more like sitting still, closing your eyes, and then just observing what flies into your head. Just sit still. That's when you train how to observe your thoughts. This one stuff now will help you stay conscious, because you'll be trying to focus your mind on one thing. You'll be trying to focus your mind on certain things, but you would see that is going, like, different thoughts will fly into your head, different thoughts. So you need to be aware of those thoughts that fly in. That's more like consciousness. You get me? That's more like consciousness. You are aware of those thoughts that flies in because you are meditating, you're closing your eyes. You're trying to focus on one thing. Then these thoughts, different thoughts flies in. You get me? So now your job is just to be aware of the thoughts and then let it slide. You don't try to block it. A whole lot of people think meditation is eliminating your thoughts, trying to just stay still, think and think of nothing. Nothing comes to your mind. For me now, what I know right now is you observe those thoughts and then you just let those thoughts slide. Another thought pops in, you observe it. Maybe if it's a thought that requires you to smile, positive thoughts, you get me, you might just smile, hold it for long, like gain the feeling, and then you let it, maybe you can just implant that there. If it's a negative thought that flies into your head, 2 seconds, what's this? Get the fuck out of here. Get out. Because you want to freshen up those thoughts, that it should be fresh thoughts that is coming in every day. You understand? It should be pure thoughts. More reason why I think the Bible says the purest of hearts will see God. The purest of mind, keep your mind pure. You understand? That's you seeing pure thoughts. You get me? Pure thoughts, positive thoughts. But I know as humans, we don't have 100% positive thoughts. We always have these negative thoughts coming. So you train yourself to be aware of those negative thoughts. You understand the emotion that comes with it and you let it slide. You see that you're eliminating this thought. You are not, basically, most of the time, because you are human, you might not be able to eliminate it, but you just know how to wave it out. See, a whole lot of people have thought of they will soon die. Those type of thought, they are suicidal now, bro. Why will you be thinking that you soon die? You get me? Majority of the time, maybe it's because of what you are doing and things like that. You let those thoughts slide. I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. You let that thought slide. You observe the thought, you are aware of it, and you let it slide. I'm not going to succeed as a forex trader. You understand that thought, you know it's a negative thought. You understand the thought, you observe it, you let it slide. And then you replace that thought with a positive thought. You be like, sometimes what I do is, sometimes when you might sit down with me, you might be thinking that I've gone crazy because one stupid thought will just fly into my head. I'm like, come on, come for there. No, okay, let's just use that example. A thought, I might be aware of a thought that says, you go blow this account. Maybe I funded an account, and the thought just says, you be like, say you go blow this. I'm like, come on, come for this. With my risk management, with my position sizing, with all my stuff. Who born you where Mark on blow this account? Things like that. I know I'm going to profit from this account. Like, have you seen how the conversation that I'm having now is? It's because I am aware of the thoughts that came in. So that's just more like consciousness. This me trying to want to calm down to explain what consciousness is. Consciousness just means you being aware, and then there is subconscious. That's you are not even aware. You don't know what's happening. It operates on autopilot. This one just comes. It operates on autopilot. That's why I say the human mind, you have like two, the conscious and the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is where you don't even know what's happening. The conscious mind is you know what's happening. So this subconscious mind is what we'll be working on. This subconscious mind is what we will be working on here in the mentorship. You get me? To help you train it so that whatever it brings to you on autopilot is positive thoughts, things that is going to help you in trading and things like that. This is more like an introduction to the whole thing. You get me? More like prepare you guys for what is ahead, and this is how we are just going to go. So I hope that was really insightful, and I hope you pick out one or two things, maybe from the very first day. Then from tomorrow, we'll keep pushing. Every day, we keep pushing. Every day, we keep pushing. All right, Aya, what's up now? What's good? Yeah, money, bro. Ayara now, this is Michael. Michael meets Ayara. Ayara meets Michael. All of you, at least you get to know yourself. We are family. You get me. You get to know yourself, bro. You get to understand. You don't feel timid here, Michael. You get me. Like you try to ask questions, ask for help. They're your brothers. That's the aim, man. That's the aim. Trading is one boring shit, one solo stuff that you just be in one part of the world doing your own stuff. You get me, without even having some people to. Yeah, you get when you go take class like this, you look for someone to talk to, and yeah, you look at people around. If you look at people around you that, oh, these ones they don't even work. You start telling them that you took $1 loss, they will never even understand. This is where you do that. This is where you come. This is where you tell people, Alpha, see this. It's not being vulnerable. You took a loss. You did something bad. You did something that is not good. You share it with people here because the people here are basically learning the same thing as you, so they will help you. They will help you out. You understand? So that's just how it is, man. I feel it. I understand it. That's cool. So this is the amazing thing of mentorship that people don't know. You get me? You tell someone pay money for mentorship. Some days look for a mentor. They say you want to eat your money. They want to. Okay. So this is just good that you're here, and we are so happy to have you. And bro, I'm so happy to have you finally here. After so many years, you are now here. After so many years, you're now here. Akam is one of those guys that have been doing this shit alone. I feel him. Like me and Akam, we basically stayed in more like the same lodge in school. You get me? So me, I left way back. Like I dropped out way back from the same school. So I think he saw the footsteps and he was like, oh, this guy, he go drop out there. Oh, so it's more like an OG. It's more like an OG. It's more like a friend to me. You get me? So I welcome you guys to the mentorship. This is more like a family stuff. You know, not all those professional. Oh, me, I don't know how to do that one. Maybe in future, but this one is more like me and you, OG. We are in the room, so you are sitting down here. Me, I'm sitting down here, and we are just gisting. We are just talking about trading. You get me? So that's how this mentorship is. I believe that's the fastest way you learn. You get me? You get me? That's just it. So that's how it is. So this is the beginning of this year's session, and I brought it to Google Meet so that we'll be seeing ourselves more often. Again, seeing ourselves more often, we talk more often, and it's going to help the learning stuff. You get me? So I learned that the visuals is more important than the audio, and so that's just by the way. Before Google Meet kicks us out, because I've not upgraded to this Google Meet stuff. They just started their 1 hour stuff now. So I think before it was unlimited. Now now it's business. They don't carry business put now. Man, I can't go subscribe now. I don't get without subscribe now, normally. So thanks guys, and hope this was insightful. I have to thank you guys because without you guys we don't have any morning talks. You get me? So that's just it. Let's keep the energy, let's keep the fire burning. Yeah, what's up? Alright, I'll check my DM. So if you want to have a one-on-one session with me, you get me, like a private time with me, more like me and you on the call, you can always let me know, and I'll just, if I have chance, I'll just jump in. I always want to create chance. I really always want to create chance to talk to you guys. You get me? So if I don't hop on the call with you, it's not because I don't want to. I really always want. It's just the schedule that is just there. So I think this 1 hour was the best 1 hour for me. You get me? So it was the best 1 hour for me. So I hope this was really insightful. So until I talk to you guys next time, peace out.